Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video to explain the difference between the Sandbox and Decentraland. Whether you're investing, learning, or just curious about the metaverse in general, trying to figure out what the heck is going on, there were some surprises to me when I researched both of them, and I figured I would just pass them along to you. So hopefully this helps. The biggest difference between Decentraland and Sandbox to me is the fact that the size of the lands are totally different. So just to give you an example, I'm in a 1x1, as you can see in the upper right corner here. It says Edge of the Abyss, and just below that, the little green balloon there, it says 1x1. So this is what you get in the Sandbox when you buy one land. Look at how massive this is. So you can walk all the way up there, and you can go all the way down here. So the idea behind the Sandbox is to create games, create experiences, and give players really just unlimited potential to do whatever they want in this 1x1 land. Let's switch over here to a 1x1 in Decentraland, so you'll get a comparison of the two. Alright, so this is Decentraland. This metaverse world, if you will, has launched, unlike the Sandbox. The Sandbox right now is in Season 2 of its first alpha. So they've had Alpha Season 1, Alpha Season 2, and it's 30 days of testing essentially is what we're doing. So they're probably still about a year from launching the actual metaverse world of the Sandbox. But just to give you a contrast or a comparison between the Sandbox land and Decentraland just crashed on me. Alright, it looks like we're back here. So I just wanted to give you guys a comparison of the land size in Decentraland and the Sandbox. So as you can see in the upper left hand corner, there's little 1x1 squares. It's very laggy right now. I don't know what's going on really, but hopefully it doesn't crash again. So just to give you an idea, this is one land right here in Decentraland. This little thing, two-dimensional. This building is on a 1x1 in Decentraland. So that gives you an idea of how insanely massive the Sandbox 1x1 lands are compared to Decentraland. The Sandbox also has 166,464 1x1s available, whereas Decentraland only has 90,601. So the potential for the Sandbox is massive when comparing it to Decentraland. Let's switch back over to the Sandbox here quick. The Sandbox is still available to mint. So they said they wanted to have all the lands minted by 2023. So you're actually still able to go purchase a Sandbox land at the mint price, which is 1,111 sand. So again, let me just stand here, give you a comparison of the two lands. This is again one Sandbox land, and you saw the size of one Decentraland land. It was about the size of this corner right here. So all I ask that you guys do is like, subscribe, and maybe share this video with some of your friends so they can really understand the potential that the Sandbox has when compared to Decentraland. I would say the only thing the Sandbox has going against it right now is it's not open. It's not open for business. They're only in the testing phase. Where Decentraland is open to everyone. You can play it as a guest. You can sign up for an account. You can actually experience it. The only experience you have right now in the Sandbox is just the testing phase. I just wanted to bring you over to another experience within the Sandbox Alpha 2 testing phase. This experience has obviously been modified a lot, but this also gives you an idea what a 3x1 plot of land can accomplish. So obviously whoever edited this and designed this, drastically brought in the sides and made it really skinny and long. But pretty good job, pretty cool piece of work here. Just gives me an idea of what else you can do here in the sandbox. And then I just wanted to touch on a couple of other things too, just so this video is not completely lopsided. I would say the advantage in avatar design and asset design definitely goes to Decentraland. Just because, for example, you take something like the Nike Swish, you can actually design that and put that on a shoe in Decentraland. In the sandbox, you just simply can't, unless you were to make a very large shoe. So advantage definitely goes to Decentraland there. Now I do know in the sandbox you can post videos and NFT art like on the wall. And again, this is the very early testing phases, so maybe that area or that aspect will improve. But I would say advantage to Decentraland there. But those are just a couple of my thoughts on Decentraland versus the sandbox. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe it brought some clarity for you. It was just nice. I haven't seen a lot of videos like this out there comparing the two lands, because I think we're just at those beginning testing phases for the sandbox. So that's all I got. Appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.